Brendon Mccullum, the skipper, is at the crease. Zahir Khan is bowling beautifully. Such control for Zahir, and the skipper has a huge job in front of him. The last ball of another good over.
Eagle shot, beautifully weighted through the onside. That'll make it all the way.
Oh, that man has put it down. Not a hard catch. Not at all. Virat Kohli, he just snatched at it. One-hander, but he's too casual. Too casual. He could have gone two hands at it. Straight. Should have been in. That's a dolly.
Should have swallowed it. MS Dhoni would have felt brilliant having plan A come off. Change of the field. They're trying to get McCullum driving. Does have a habit at times, Brendon McCullum, on driving with quite a straight front knee.
Well, he dropped Shikadawan at Auckland. Brendon McCullum went on and made 100. Can he make India pay?
Casual's a good word there, Simon. It wasn't going quick enough that it was reaction when the left hand had to go out. There was time to get two hands to that. Disappointment for Mohammed Shah.
Late. It's an absolute beauty.
In the air, and he's too fine, isn't he? Fine leg. The very, very fine leg has not paid any dividends.
Catch it!
He shouts to catch it, but he's got enough on that. It's one bounce for four. No one's catching that. To describe that one to you. Here's Craig McMillan, Craig Cumming and Simon Dill.
Thanks, Mark. 100 up for New Zealand. Catch it was a little bit optimistic, wasn't it? It was well played from Brendon McCullum. It's a shot we've seen a number of times throughout this test match. Generally pretty safe, because very rarely is there a man down at third man. That flew a long way.
You get the feeling Brendon McCullum needed that.
Oh, put him down. Second one now. Never easy for a bowler, but he probably should have taken this one. He has that big follow through, and he just couldn't get a handle on the return.
This is the second one. Brendon McCullum's pushed back. This time it was back to the bowler. The first one to the man catching, almost standing next to him on his right. It's always difficult in your follow through. You're just not quite sure. And he's barely got a hand to that.
Well, it was difficult, mainly because, you know, the lock of hair coming in front of his eye.
Crashed away. McCullum finally gets something he can launch into and have a good old larripat to break the shackles. Well, sweeps. He sweeps it well, and he sweeps in front of square because he picked it and full outside off stump. And 50 for Brendon McCullum.
It's a fantastic innings, 51 for 146 balls. Very unusual McCullum innings. But he started to look like he wants to sweep a bit more. And there's no men out there on the leg side, especially on the boundary. And especially not in front of square. New Zealand's going to need a lot more from McCullum.
And he's able to steer it in there and call for two. Clever stuff. He'll get three as well. And he chases, and he finds the gap. He hit it well, but he hit it towards the trap.
Yeah, it is a trap. India are looking for him to hit that one in the air, not hit it quite as well as he did there. That's a great shot. He's obviously decided that even though there is three men back, he's still going to carry on and be aggressive with that short ball.
Oh, that's high risk, though.
Not sure what it was, but it's nice. Very nice. Bit of timing from Brendon Mccullum. He just got the length that he required.
Another terrific shot. Hits a gap. Beautiful timing.
Next one.
Oh, look at the placement from McCullum. It's gone for 4. 2 men back. McCullum threaded the needle. Oh, bang goes McCullum. Wow, what a stroke that is. Brutal from McCullum. Oh, that's continued straight on. Is it pad? Or is there bat in that? Kept a little bit low.
That might have come back in a little bit. But you're right, a little bit of bat as well.
2's the call. Timing's good as well.
But what I look at is the application, the grit and determination. It's there, you can see it.
5,000 test runs for Brendon Mccullum. Just announced to the crowd, and plenty of applause around the ground for the New Zealand captain. That is terrific effort. The average continues to get better and better. Oh, bang. Oh, that is a classy shot from the New Zealand captain. Touch full from Shami. McCullum said, thanks very much. Oh, McCullum has thrashed that through the covers for 4. Stand and deliver from the New Zealand captain. What a shot that is.
Tied. Big appeal. Going down leg, maybe. Just missing. Steve Davis says yes.
Yeah, got the feeling you could see off stump. There's quite a big angle too. They don't look. They're more talking about the field placement here. Stoney seems to be pointing more outside off stump. 3 slips in. Yeah, a lot of angle. That's missing by a long way. Brendon Mccullum did go across his pad.
Smashed that up and over, and he's brought up a test match 100, Brendon Mccullum. What a way to go to it. Maybe a little bit of that frustration from the whole day's play coming out, but he has picked up another test match century. Been a fantastic fight from him. It is his 9th in the white clothing and the silver fern for the New Zealand skipper.
Well, he joins that list of bringing up test hundreds again by hitting a 6. He's been patient, he's been determined, dedicated all day. He's unleashed here on 94. Over long on. More of a coloured clothing shot, but he got it out of the middle. And what a way to bring up test 100 number 9. A lot of satisfaction in that.
Run away to the boundary for 4. And New Zealand have a lead.
Oh, what a good start. Right on the line of length, and that ran on Brendon Mccullum. In the air, but in the gap. And away for 4. It was a semblance of a chance. Oh, dear. Wasn't expecting that. He'll probably pick up 3.
Was that the knuckleball? Rigger.
He was very generous.
Oh, smacked. Gee whiz, that's a good shot. 200 partnership comes up with authority.
100-run partnership between BJ Watling and Brendon McCullum. 203 to 402.
BJ Watling and Brendon McCullum.
Oh, he hasn't got one there. That's magnificent. Wonderful cut shot.
That's relatively significant. It's 150 brought up in style.
Well, that's great. That is a great style. Great way to bring it up from Brendon Mccullum. It's been a terrific innings from the New Zealand captain. And that is a wonderful way to bring up 150. Such a huge milestone.
Well, he had the wit. And despite there being a fielder there, he wasn't afraid to play it on the up.
Look at the face, look at the resolve, determined.
Oh, in the air again and away for 4. This time it's over the top of gully.
Oh, nicked and through. Gambled with 1 slip. He's wideish, around about 2.5 slip. Normal position. And it's gone right of him. Question is, did it carry? Was it a chance to shake a dough on? Yes, it was. A tough one. It's got the hand on the full. Yes, it was a full dive. Nearly a moment of brilliance. It's the benefit when you're on 157. You've only really got a couple of catches. Jimmy Neesham there, I can tell you, he has now been waiting equivalent of 1 full day's play with his pads on. So that's how long this partnership has gone. 1 full day's play, during which India have bowled 85 overs. Mccullum cuts, it's in the air, but it's away from that man at deep point and away for 4.
And all bowling.
That's a good shout. Not out, just nipped back a touch. This is a much better area for Mohammad Shami to be bowling.
Wow, did he hit that as a little high? It looked pretty good at first to me. No, he hasn't hit it. Gee, I reckon this could just be clipping the top of leg stump here. Oh, it is quite high.
Height's the issue here, Mark. Yep, good decision. Going well over. Don't bowl there to Brendon Mccullum. Touch of width from Jadeja. Mccullum pounced on it. Lovely shot.
It's high and outside off. Stay away, through cover for 4. Moves through to 199. The 300 partnership comes up as well, and it's 394 for 5.
Packed offside field here for Mccullum. 199. They are standing everywhere in the offside. Only 1 on the onside. Get through there, he says. And he'll get him through the onside. He'll get double century, number 3, Brendon Mccullum, New Zealand captain. What a player he has become.
It's a wonderful innings. 203, 395 balls. Not far short of 6 hours. Sorry, 10 hours. And still, we don't see a smile from Brendon Mccullum. He knows the job's not done. This has been an amazing innings. New Zealand, the lead now at 152.
Well, in doing that, he becomes the first New Zealand batsman to score double centuries in consecutive tests.
Well, it was onto the pads. It was the freebie that he wanted because the offside was packed, absolutely packed. The wrong place for Zahir Khan to bowl it, but just look at that ovation, upstairs, downstairs, prolonged standing ovation from this crowd at the Basin Reserve, and it is a good one for a Monday. I think they realised something special was in the offing.
Causing problems.
Way over third man, safe as houses. He knew no one was down there, and it goes all the way for 6-2.
Weak point, you got to say. There it is, see, almost there. 225, 224. He's getting there. 224 now. Now is India's chance.
Should come back for 2 and will, and that means that Brendon McCullum has a new highest test score, 226, goes past his previous best of 225 against the same opposition. It has been a massive effort from the New Zealand skipper.
It certainly has been. Another handshake from BJ Watling. The crowd stands. The ovation he received when he got 200 was something special.
Is that BJ Watling and Brendon McCullum have just surpassed the great man, Bradman. Have beaten Bradman and Fingleton, 1936, 1937, the highest 6-wicket partnership against all teams, for all teams. And any time you can beat the Don, you've achieved something really special. And look, they're only 3 runs away from surpassing the Jayawardeners.
And I think they deserve it too, to go past the Jayawardeners.
They do. That's it. The all-time 6th wicket partnership record belongs to Watling, BJ Watling, McCullum, BB McCullum, etched into history. And it will take some beating. Great stuff. Great stuff. Slow down, Brendon. Don't slow down. Fantastic. And that wasn't even perfectly timed. Oh! Goodness me. That was too close to cut. Just kept coming back.
Well, that's why I think India will now feel just a little bit hopeful. Because quite clearly he's throwing his bat at just about everything. That boundary a couple of deliveries ago was also off a delivery which wasn't quite a half volley. Clearly he's decided to put some runs on the board.
Not that anyway. That's easy.
Yes, that's easy. It's on the pads. There's nobody there to stop it. There's a mid-on and there's a deep finally. That's
Cullen pulls. It's high, it's long, and it's over the top. All the way for 250 for Brendon McCullum.
He likes bringing up milestones with 6s, doesn't he? Brendon McCullum, what a fine innings. 250. He looks exhausted, doesn't he? But he still looks determined. He's got such good hand speed. Oh, he hit that in the middle of the bat. He absolutely fatted that.
Well, that's a big boundary. Eyes of determination. That was right out of the middle of that bat.
Oh, look at the timing. Nothing more than a push, but the timing exquisite. What a beautiful shot from Brendon McCullum.
Down the wicket, down the ground, and 6 up onto the bank, and a big one to boot.
And so as they use your feet and head over long on's head. The trademark shot from Brendon McCullum against spin when he's being aggressive, and he got all of that. I think he needed it too. He'd been stranded in the 250s for a long time. He moves past Stephen Fleming on that all-time list.
It's incredible how he has the knack of getting to a mark with a 6. Century with a 6, double 100 with a 6, 150 with a 6. Now he's gone past his good friend Stephen Fleming with the 6. But I think more than anything else, that shot indicates to me that he now feels that New Zealand are fairly safe. Maybe he's looking to set India a target.
Oh, he's got that one away. Timed it beautifully for 4. Pulled it away over the top. 4 more for Brendon McCullum. Moves into the 290s.
Yeah, gee whiz. It didn't carry. It didn't carry. Oh, it didn't carry. My word.
Wow. There's a groan from the crowd. It's a good delivery, and it hasn't carried through to MS Stoney, luckily. It's one of the few deliveries that's caused problem for McCullum, and luckily it hasn't gone all the way through.
Well, this is the 197th over, and the ball's not really going to carry all that much, and therefore all the more reason for Mahendra Singh Dhoni to be standing a couple of paces up.
Right on.
Listen to this crowd, Smithy, clapping every ball. It's been amazing.
Oh, he's flicked it away. That's a great shot. That will go for 4. And now he is within touching distance. What a shot.
Yes, the Natraja shot, as we call it in India, with one leg up in the air, just flicking it away. The Natraja shot. Kapil Dev used to play that shot.
That's a great shot. Wasn't completely out the middle, but yep. Dad says, yeah, I like that.
He works it to the gap. He's got it. Magnificent. New Zealand have a superstar, a little cricketing master. All alongside the game's greats.
And everybody around standing. What a wonderful ovation. What a tremendous innings. Proud and happy dad over there.
Stand and applaud and marvel at the determination, the skill, the application of New Zealand's captain. What an innings it's been. New Zealand finally has someone in the 300 club. It's taken a long time, but Smithy, it's been worth the wait.
Oh, it has. It has. Just unbelievable, Matt. You know him so well. He's been around the scene for so long. And what he's achieved in this series alone is quite spectacular. But look at the people. Look at the joy. It's not even lunchtime. The joy around New Zealand. They refuse to sit down.
What a moment. New Zealand have been counting down these 19 runs this morning. And it's taken a while, but he got there in the style that he deserved.
Quite amazing. Quite amazing. Oh, Sonny.
That's just rubbing it in that this was the moment. He's got to his landmarks at 100, 150 with boundaries or sixes, and this was no different. This is a boundary, and everybody in the team dressing room coming down, and there he is, the proud father.
Oh, they're awesome pictures, just to see the joy, the jubilation from everyone around him.
Oh, and he's edged it. Can you believe it? He's gone. He's gone. McCullum goes for 302. The Indians come and applaud him to a man. It's been fantastic. And, you know, in a weird sort of a way, he deserves to walk off by himself without having to declare, without having to have company. He deserves this walk. We'll sit back in silence and take it with him.
I'm not surprised that he played that shot, because it's difficult to keep the concentration going after you've achieved 300. It's a real special moment to savor. Your mind is still churning inside, and then just that little lapse in concentration can get you out. Well played, Brendon McCullum. You are a real champion. 6:25 for 7.
McCullum, 302 runs coming off, 559 deliveries. 3,000 first class games in New Zealand. Brendon McCullum has marched for the longest time at the beach and is the first to reach the triple century. And the incoming batsman for New Zealand first test match.
What a time. What a time to be at a cricket ground, and what a time to witness it, and how lucky we are to talk about it. Being of selectors, the boss of selectors on the left there, Bruce Edgar, a number of great innings for New Zealand.
Oh, it's just amazing, Smithy, to see so many people at the ground. Everyone stood out that his New Zealand players, and that will want to give that to him. There he goes. He sits at the very top, overtaking MD Crow, who had that 299 figure for a lot of years at this very ground, and quite fitting, I think, that that record got broken on this very ground, the Basin Reserve.